your army, you're losing parts of your army. They need to ball up a little bit better. You don't have to fear Colossus or High Templar in this game. What else was I going to say? You're losing units worthlessly when they split up like this, and you need to... I feel like you kind of play Terran in a more Protoss style, Protoss-Zergy style, so I guess they're not the same. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But you don't play Terran like Terran players, but you can definitely use to your advantage. Consider some unorthodox builds that may actually help you play better overall. We got a Thor ship coming over here. He's like, "I want to drop Thor in your base, bitch." From Protoss Fox bag. Let's see here. And I think now that you're going to be fighting in a bad position, losing that Thor very, very quickly because Stem sucks my balls. Yes, I think this might, surprisingly, the most lame thing is going to be what kills you. And once again, that's another example of, it's hard to tell when you need to siege and when you don't need to. But unfortunately, when they're so close, you need to try to remember closeness equals no-go. Thors are pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Compare them to the Ultralisk and to the Colossus. They all cost the same. Thors kind of do a lot more stuff. And you're doing a good job. You're still in the game. You, big macro fail problem though. Very, very, very big. Is that you moved your orbital commands to get more minerals, but you lost a lot of gas there. I mean, this is gas you need to be mining right constantly. Terran versus Terran is very gas dependent, as most mirror matches kind of end up being very heavy on the gas. And unfortunately, that was one of the times. Pretend when your opponent is stemmed up like this, pretend they're like banelings in small engagements. Leave a marine out in front, say adios, and then run the hell out of there. I think the store is going to be enough to stop them all, though. Okay, and then, yeah, your opponent is just going to keep pushing. You're currently behind. What you really need is this. Take advantage of the reactor, quickly build on top of it. I know it's hard to do in the middle of combat, but you're really building up a lot of minerals, and you can see how now you're getting Hellions in the final moment. If you had enough to get, for anything to take out these units, that would be great. But thankfully, this cast is nearly at the end because I'm like getting tired of casting this game, and I want to blow my nose, drink some water, and then eat some food. Food is good for Ice Fang. I'm gonna do all that stuff while it compresses. And I'm definitely sure this is the end of the game, even though this Banshee, it transformed into a Viking. Na 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 na. Yay. Oh hey Kermit, you wanna have some spaghetti? That's like my specialty in John. Yay. Yay. So, in the final moments, guys, I'm going to sit here, turn on my mic, and practice my howling for the my final failure. I promise, it will get good. It'll sound awesome, like, "Thank you for watching the wolf." And then you'll be like, "Oh, it's so cool. It's so unique and cool. It's way cooler than everyone else. I want to subscribe. Subscribe. I like subscribe. I felt like I was going to say something about one of my comments. It's like something I wanted you guys to comment on. I was thinking about it at work today. Like, make sure you guys leave comments about something. You know what, guys? Just leave comments in general. I like reading comments. It's certainly a brighten of my day. I love reading them. They make me so happy. You guys are like the brightness of my life. This is the best part of my day. It's to cast a game, just make fun of people and have fun, and hopefully learn a little bit about StarCraft. You know, even though you probably don't learn that much. Well, listen to my cast. That's okay. And then I like stop for a second and think, what the hell was I just talking about? And then I kind of completely forget. You know what? Let's watch the minerals deplete into the ground. Watch it go down pixel by pixel. I promise I'll watch if there's like any big engagement going on. I'm watching down here. You guys watch up here. I'll try to remember what I was talking about earlier. Oh, I just remembered. It's about to go away. You guys can watch its final go into the ground. I love reading your comments. I love seeing when someone subscribes. I love to see the thumbs going up. I know it's only a couple thumbs. I know it's only like 20 views on the low end and then 40 on the high end on average. I know that I only get like half the comments on a page are generally mine, but I love reading them. You guys are definitely great. I'm glad I make casts. It's for you guys. It's for you. Also, I'm going to take advantage of you, take your money, and I'm evil, so don't forget that, I'm evil. Now we got a final 65 versus 150 food. Let's see what happens here. You do have the advantage because you have a lot of SCVs. Send them into the fray! I hope you learned about a lot of your mistakes as well. Things happen. And here's one of my catchphrases that I think I'm going to start using. Mistakes were made, and we abide by the consequences. That's okay. It's how the game is played. I don't really think it's when a player is better than the other player. It's when one player plays worse than the other player, which is kind of the same thing. But, I mean, if you put two perfect players against each other, all the Terran players would win, and then all the Zerg players would win, and then all the Protoss players would win. Give the other Protoss players, or the people who quit. H. Wow. Man, can you guys imagine how angry he is? He's like, in a fit of rage, he's like, H. He's like, GG H. What does H even do, guys? Tell me, Terran players, in one of the comments below. That was my Zelda noise. In one of the comments below. Tell me what H does. It was probably just a misclick. Anyway. Gonna take 1 second to ready my brain. Thank you for watching The Wolf. Endcast.